I have The Nice Guys and Neighbors 2 Sorority Rising, which are all pretty different films, but they each had their own merits, so I wanted to kind of cover them all. We're going to start off with The Nice Guys, which is probably the most recognizable. It's from director Shane Black, who wrote Lethal Weapon and directed Kiss Kiss Bang Bang and Iron Man 3. It stars Russell Crowe and one of my favorite Ryans, Ryan Gosling, and it's this sort of set in the 70s, a buddy comedy / caper mystery. I enjoyed it. It's a little self-indulgent. It's a little testosterone-y. There's lots of nudity and a little bit of gratuitous violence. Sometimes the plot feels a little bit secondary to the dynamics of the two main characters, but the two of them really carry the film, and it was really enjoyable watching them on screen. There's also this entire subplot with Ryan Gosling's character's daughter, which felt so irresponsible because she's this like preteen girl who goes on with them on these adventures and like coked out parties and all this insane stuff. But she's a really great actress. Angourie Rice is her name. I'm probably butchering that, but she was like an excellent contribution to it. And I think she kind of added this, so softened it up a little bit. There was definitely a lot of laughter in the film, and I think if it had been two lesser actors, I might have liked it a little bit less, but overall, it was an enjoyable experience. I'm going to give it 4 out of 5 Mohawks.
Wow. Fantastic. That's great. Well, the child going on the coked-out adventures with the parents doesn't send a great message to children, by the way.
It does not, and I should note she is not coked out. It's just there are...
The parents are, right?
No, there's a lot of smoking and drinking on their parts.
Okay, so the question is it appropriate for, what would you say is the age limit?
Oh, it is rated R. It is absolutely not appropriate for children. Please do not take your children to go see this movie. But as an adult over the age of 17 who can purchase a ticket, like, go ahead and see it.
Absolutely. Okay, so 4 out of 5. All right, what do you got next?
Okay, so the next one is Neighbors 2 Sorority Rising. So let's go polar opposite of everything. And I have to say, I saw the first Neighbors. I enjoyed it. I'm a really big Seth Rogen fan, so I didn't go into this being like, this is going to be terrible. It's not as good as the first one. I think they tried to do a lot of the same stuff that they did in the first one with girls, which is fine and great, but the sort of feminism, equality message gets lost a little bit in the try to have the exact same frat-ish jokes. There's still plenty of jokes. I really hope I can say that on the radio.
Well, you just got bleeped, but that's okay.
Okay, all right. Sorry, there are plenty of juvenile humor, references. Yeah, so it's very sort of hijinks ensue. Most of the main cast is back. They added Chloe Grace Moretz as the sorority leader next door. There are some very funny moments. I did laugh a fair amount, so I do think it's like, hey, if you want a fratty or sorority-y comedy, go ahead and see this. But it's not exactly going to be like a challenging movie. There were Cretan moments, but I laughed. I was guilty of laughing. Yeah, so this one I'm only going to give like 3 out of 5.
Yeah, all right, 3 out of 5. And that also is probably rated R. Right?
Oh yeah. It's so inappropriate. Again, that's where a lot of the humor comes from, and like so much weed humor and genitalia jokes and bathroom humor.
So keep your young kids out of the theater for that.
Yeah,
one.
Again, please don't take your kids to see any of the movies from this weekend. If you want to take your kids to see a movie, I'm gonna guess Angry Birds is probably your best bet.